Do you want to know about best vlogging cameras? Yes, you are in the right place. We have tried to include in-depth information on vlogging cameras in our video, which will be enough to fulfill all of your needs. All of them are maintaining their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturer, and real customer feedback. If you want to buy the best vlogging cameras, we think this list will be very worthy to you. Now, let's get started with the video. At first, we have Canon G7X Mark II. This Canon vlogging camera excels in two features that will feature prominently throughout the list. Wireless connectivity in the form of Wi-Fi and NFC allow you to quickly upload your videos to social media without the need for excess equipment, and its autofocus mode works well and makes it easy for you to track your subject without having the talent of a veteran photographer. Due to the price, it's more appropriate for vloggers who are veterans or at least have some fan base already. But if you want a professional camera, this is a solid choice. It can deliver full HD 1080p video at a smooth and consistent 60 frames per second, and it works very well in low light situations. It also makes use of the Canon's impressive Digic 6 image processor. After the first position, we have Panasonic LUMIX GH5S. While Panasonic's earlier GH4 was built as a camera that straddled the territory between still and video photography, the GH5S brings in a whole host of new video features that make it worth its hefty price tag for the most discerning of vloggers. This mirrorless camera can deliver truly worthwhile 4K footage at exceedingly high frame rates. The variable frame rates allow you to adapt footage to suit your preferences, with a maximum of 240 FPS in Full HD and 60 FPS in both UHD 4K and DCI. If you consider yourself a professional and you want the quality of your videos to reflect that, this is potentially going to be the best vlogging camera. If the price point gives you anxiety or you're just starting off, it might be a camera you want to work to. But the GH4 is an apex predator in the ecosystem of vlogging photography. The number 3 position is held by Panasonic LUMIX G85 4K. If the GH5S is a little rich for your blood, Panasonic's G85 may be more your speed. Like its richer cousin, the G85 can shoot comfortably in 4K, and its 4K post-focus facilitates recording at up to 30 FPS. And there's one major factor where it actually exceeds the GH5S in quality. Dual image stabilization is included and works comfortably in both still and video mode. That allows you to achieve crisp and detailed results even when you're in low lighting. The 1.4M tilting touchscreen display lets you more easily configure the settings you need to get the results you deserve. Wi-Fi is enabled, a huge quality of life feature if you want to quickly share your most recent videos with your followers. Next at number 4, we have Canon Eos Rebel Sl2. DSLRs aren't generally known for their compact size, but the EOS Rebel manages to pack a lot of good things into a camera that can fit comfortably in the palm of your hand. It can shoot videos in full high definition at 1080p and 60 FPS, and it makes use of dual autofocus so that you can easily track your subjects and produce smooth footage even if you aren't a trained professional. Further assisting vloggers is the presence of a semi-transparent overlay in the viewfinder that can more readily identify your subjects and environment. Those assistive features mean that this is a strong beginner vlogging camera even if the price tag is a little outside the budget range. But the inclusion of both a microphone jack and an HDMI input means that it can scale up to the needs of more professional photographers as well. The number 5 position is held by Panasonic LUMIX GH5. The GH5 is a significant step down from the GH5S, but it's still an impressive piece of machinery, and it's undoubtedly a good vlogging camera. 5-axis dual imaging stabilization is built right into the frame, so you can eliminate both shaking and blurriness using any of the compatible lenses in your kit. A 3.5mm microphone jack comes standard, while a DMW XL Roan microphone adapter is available for those who really want to step up their audio game. Despite its ultra-lightweight mirrorless body, this camera is resistant to freezing, splashing, and dust. While some scoff at the digital viewfinders of mirrorless cameras, the OLED viewfinder screen produces a near-perfect simulation of your environment under any lighting condition. That means you'll always know that your audience is seeing just what you're trying to show them. The number 6 position is dominated by Sony RX10VA digital camera. Speed at any cost could be the mantra of this Sony vlogging camera. Sony claims that it offers both the fastest autofocus speed and the fastest continuous shooting speed in a compact camera. It also boasts 315 different autofocus points. While a number of the cameras on our list include some sort of stabilization options, this is the only one to make use of Sony's proprietary optical steady shot tech, a perk that can keep your shots still and focused even when in incredibly low light environments. The XGA OLED TrueFinder electronic viewfinder does an exceptional job ensuring that the shot you preview is the shot you'll end up with. Wi-Fi and NFC compatibility is built right in, but it also comes with the convenient option to use the phone remotely via a mobile device. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Canon EOS M50 mirrorless camera. The EOS M100 represents the starter level option for Canon's M-mount cameras, and while it runs a few $100, it's a reasonable option for beginners with a little bit of cash to spare. The M50 represents Canon's commitment to building out products with quality connectivity and video capabilities, and it delivers for the most part. Especially useful is its compatibility with the Camera Connect, a decision that automates the process of sending cameras to your phone. It also includes Wi-Fi, NFC, and Bluetooth connectivity for video sharing and uploading. The autofocus offers a wide area mode and makes use of eye detection and advanced subject tracking to assist with the process of shooting videos. As you can expect from any camera on this list, it can shoot video in 4K, and both Full HD 1080p and UHD 24p resolutions are at your fingertips. The number 8 position is held by GoPro or Osfin action camera. The GoPro may have got its start with outdoor adventurers, but that entrepreneurial spirit makes it well suited to vloggers from all walks of life. And while the notion of a cheap vlogging camera may be a relative thing, the Osfin is significantly less expensive than any of the other cameras on our list. It's also a waterproof camera, adding another point in its favor for more adventurous and thrill-seeking vloggers. The live streaming option is perfect for vloggers since it allows them to connect directly to their followers in real time. The hyper-smooth video stabilization, meanwhile, replicates the advantages of a gimbal without having to invest in or carry around any extra equipment. The quality of the microphone isn't exactly best in class, but it's decent, and it's more than made up for by the presence of a great time-lapse feature. Next at number 9 we have Canon EOS 6D Mark Roman II. The Mark Roman II is right on point as far as connectivity goes, and that could be a huge selling point for plenty of vloggers. It doesn't just have Wi-Fi, NFC, and Bluetooth capabilities. It puts them to great use. That includes instant uploading of photos, convenient sharing tools, and the ability to control the camera remotely through your phone. The built-in GPS is a nice little wrinkle for nature and outdoor vloggers. This is also a vlogging camera with flip screen, and that 3 touchscreen is a great addition. The ability to manipulate the viewfinder any number of ways makes getting difficult or creative angle and not having to shoot them blind much easier. The one major mark this camera has going against it is the lack of true 4K. But as long as you aren't looking for top-shelf graphical fidelity, the FHD should serve you perfectly well. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Canon EOS 70 DSLR camera review. One of Canon's best entry-level cameras for high-end photography is also one of the best entry-level cameras for vloggers. This 70 camera bundle is relatively inexpensive, and it contains a few features that seem custom-made for the vlogging scene. You'll find Wi-Fi compatibility and a flip screen, and the 19-point cross-type autofocus mode can lend a helping hand when you're trying to shoot compelling footage. It delivers 1080p footage at 60 FPS, and the video mode doesn't require much experience at all to learn. The binary approach to their auto and manual focus modes may be a bit limiting for more serious photographers, but it allows for quicker shooting and a shallower learning curve. The lack of options in the autofocus would maybe be easier to indict if it didn't work so effectively as is. That's all for today. All the product links in the description down below. We are uploading different types of review videos according to the needs of our subscriber. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.